Hey guys, good evening. Coach Jen T here. So I have a little bit of a mixed randomness today. One big thing is I brought home some groceries, and I know you guys like to get some different inspiration and ideas, so I'll be sharing that at the end of the video. I'm going to try to fly through it. But before I do, I had 5 things really quickly I wanted to talk about. With the holiday season here, the holiday challenge going on, we have some amazing challengers working hard. I just have 5 quick pointers before we move on to groceries. So number 1 is, going to the gym and trying to burn calories is amazing, but what you want to remember is you can't out exercise a bad diet. So you want to make sure that you're not using food as a reward for getting your exercise. That being said, if you are exercising a lot, you want to make sure you're fueling your body appropriately. If you're not fueling your body appropriately, you're going to actually lose muscle mass, you're going to have a lowered metabolism, and you're going to feel hungrier. You're not going to be fueling your body the way it should be. So pay attention to that. More movement is definitely better, but I would suggest instead of hopping on a treadmill for 60 minutes to try to get some sweat on and burn calories, instead if add some sets of some strength training into your routine, and just simply don't overwork yourself and listen to your body. And if you're moving more, you need more fuel. That's number 1. Number 2 is to remember that in the challenge, it's 35 plus grams of protein per meal, not per snack. So basically 3 times a day, eating 35 plus grams of protein. That's to ensure that you're dividing your protein out evenly throughout the day. Somebody had that question and I wanted to clarify that. Let me tell you guys, if you're not in the challenge, there is no secret. There's nothing secret about the tasks that we're doing. We're simply trying to maintain healthy habits during the holiday season. So 1 is to drink your water, 60 ounces or more a day. Number 2 task, my clock, it's 5 o'clock. I have a clock that does a Christmas carol every hour on the hour, and my daughter and I love it. So anyway, number 2, you guys, is to exercise, purposeful movement, 20 minutes a day. You can break that up through the day. The next is to eat your vegetables, a handful of vegetables or a fistful at each meal. The other one is the 35 plus grams of protein. And then the other one, you guys, is to slow down and eat mindfully at each meal. Those are the 5 tasks we're checking off. And some days we might do great at it and some days we might not, but there are points for every item you check off over the course of the 30 days. People are having so much fun with it. I want to let you guys know that I will be opening up another one, but not until March. So keep that in mind. If you aren't in this one, we're a week into it, and you think that it might be something you'd be interested closer to the springtime. Number 3, this one's so huge. Make sure you're realistic with your goals during the holiday season. If maintaining where you're at is more realistic than trying to lose 10 pounds in the holidays, remember, you guys, you can totally get refocused in the new year. But during this time of year, we're just trying to maintain healthy habits and feel good, feel confident. So just keep that in mind, you guys, as we go through the challenge, is just to keep things realistic. Don't beat yourself up. You don't have to be all in or all out to do well and feel better. So just remember that, you guys. Number 4, I'm going to start reading a book called The Comfort Crisis. And I found out about it through a podcast I was listening to, and I love the nature of what the book is about, which is basically how Americans are just simply becoming more comfortable with being comfortable, and they're not used to being uncomfortable and getting in uncomfortable situations. So one thing when it comes to positive change and reaching goals, if you have a goal that you want to get to, whether that's financially, whether that's relationships, whether that's diet, your body wise, it doesn't matter what you're going for. You have to get used to being a little uncomfortable. So in any given situation, just ask yourself, how can I be a little bit uncomfortable right now? That might be slowing down during meals. That might be pouring that extra glass of water before your lunchtime and sipping on that. That might be pausing to wait a minute before you go back for seconds. So anything that you feel is a little uncomfortable might actually be the direction you want to go in. So keep that in mind. The other last thing is number 5. Someone was talking about having cravings in the group, and sweet cravings kick in. And what you want to try to remember is the HALT, H-A-L-T, coming up with a reason, taking that minute to pause and asking yourself why you're craving sweet treats or why you want to reach for the bag of chips, whatever it is. H-A-L-T, H, are you hungry? A, are you anxious? L, are you lonely? T, are you tired? So look at those things, ask yourself why you're feeling a certain way. Sometimes emotions and stress can really get in the way of diving deep into food for comfort. And you guys, that's not abnormal, but those mindless munching calories can really add up. So ask yourself that question, you guys, and then remember, sweet treats are not restricted. So for some people, keeping trigger foods out of the house that are sweet and they know they can't stop at one bite, those might be the things to keep out. But the other thing is, I have some clients that actually budget in a sweet treat small at the end of every evening, because that keeps them feeling like they're getting a little bit of enjoyment out of the foods they're eating. It's okay to have a piece of chocolate if that's something you really enjoy every single day. So keep that in mind, keep things realistic. And that is all for my quick tips. 7 minutes in, you guys, I'm gonna fly through some quick groceries. This is either stuff I found, stuff I buy on a regular, or just things that, I don't know, that you could maybe try if you want to. In here, I'm gonna have a lot of whole foods because we always focus on including the veggies and protein, but I do wanna just go over a little bit of everything here. The first thing are these seltzer waters by LaCroix. This is the mandarin, this is the orange flavor, and this is the limon flavor. I really just like to have ice cold fizzy seltzer waters in the refrigerator. You can drink them plain, ice cold, mid-afternoon for something cold and fizzy and flavored. And if you really want to add a little bit of sweet, you can add a lemon slice, you can add a lime. You can even add a tiny splash of orange juice or lemonade just to give it a little bit more flavor. Tomatoes, staple in our home. I got these Quest bars, which are the blueberry muffin. I really like them. They're 20 grams of protein and they're a nice sweet treat. I share those all the time. I got an energy drink, raspberry lime flavor by, I think it's called Baya Energy. So this is just a 90 calorie can of some energy drink. And I think it's made by Starbucks. And it does have some added sugars, but if you're looking for a sweet treat, something like that to sip on with a little bit of caffeine, it's a good one. I really like these. We got these before. These are the Mexican style street corn nuts made by Blue Diamond. They're really good, and I recommend them if you like flavored almonds. Next, we have the Chobani Zero Sugar yogurts. This one's mixed berry flavor. It's 60 calories and 11 grams of protein. I think I've shared that on a video in the past. I'm not going to show you everything just because it's a lot of randomness, like frozen mixed vegetables. I also like these to throw in the air fryer. There are 3 servings in a package. They're frozen and they're already marinated. This is a sweet chili shrimp. They're really good. Toss them in the air fryer and then you can have enough for leftovers. They do have a little bit more fat because they're pre-marinated, but they're just super easy to cook in the air fryer. What else do we have here? We have a banana, which I like to make in my oatmeal, just cooking the oats. Of course, an avocado. Once that's right, I like to spread it on toast. I personally take magnesium supplements, so I'll just share that. The Pasta Zero, this is a staple for me. I really like it. You just rinse it and go. I bought one of these before, I shared it. I will say, you guys, this ratio protein yogurt, 25 grams of protein, it is so thick. So if you are looking for something like where you'd need like a really thick yogurt, it's so thick. But I did enjoy it to the point where I just bought another one. Let's see what else we have. We have a bag of apples. I also like to, Laura loves apples just cut up, but I just really like apples cut up, cooked in my oatmeal in the microwave, and then sprinkle cinnamon. You can mix in protein powder and it's really good for like a protein-packed, fiber-rich option. We always get some potatoes. These are the Little Potato Company Terrific Trio Blend. Cut those up and put them in the air fryer for crispy, crunchy potato bites. Make sure you use a little bit of olive oil, or you can boil them and then smash them and put them in the oven and broil them for like crispy potatoes. Those are really delicious. I just got myself a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are so good for you, and I will just poke holes in this and I will microwave it for about 8 minutes to 10 minutes. And then it's just a cooked sweet potato that's easy to peel. Mash it, do whatever you would like with it. You can also make sweet potato toast. I like the lime juice just in a bottle. You can splash it in like your seltzer or your Corona. But yeah, having some lime juice on hand is good to just have on hand to do what you would like with it. That is it for that tote. Oh no, it's not. The other thing I loved, I tried these over the last weekend. I had them with a sandwich. These are the Quest protein chips in the chili spicy sweet chili flavor. You get 19 grams of protein for 140 calories, and just a nice little side to add pack in some extra protein. My next tote I'm going for, I've got the Dave's Killer Thin Sliced Bread. This is a staple in our house. We keep it in the freezer so it lasts longer. It's good as toast. It's good as sandwiches. It's 70 calories per slice versus the regular Dave's Killer Bread, which is like basically thicker and bigger and like double the calories for one slice. So if you need 2 slices of bread, you just really save on calories, but this is honestly my favorite bread. We also love these Bay's English muffins. A few of my clients also love them. There's nothing really super healthy about them, but they're sourdough English muffins and they crisp up so nicely. We keep these in the freezer too, and actually I think you have to buy them in either the freezer section or the produce section. They're not with your typical, they're not with your like regular breads. What else do we have here? I always talk about including vegetables in every meal, and these are really easy. These are the sweet baby peppers, bell peppers, and they're just easy for snacking because they're already washed and you can just snack on them, and they're sweet. Like Laura loves them, I love them, and I'll cut them up and put them in the air fryer and do like breakfast with them. We love blueberries here, so we've got the blueberries. What else do we have? Some more of the zero sugar Chobani, some flavors I've never tried. So I got some peach, I got toasted vanilla coconut, and I'm excited to try this one, milk and cookies. I think you could do a lot with these yogurts, but you could also just eat them plain. We like to have yogurt in stock at all times. Cucumbers, also these baby cucumbers are just super easy to cut up, rinse, and just have for quick, easy snacking. I got some asparagus and they didn't have any, so they gave me the asparagus spears already like in a package. But these actually, you can steam these right in the bag. It says on the back there's some instructions, but I also like them roasted or air fried. We like these Butterball turkey breakfast sausages. You get 10 grams of protein for 2 patties. So it's just a good way to add in some protein to your breakfast if you're the typical eggs and breakfast meat kind of girl or guy. Baby carrots, Laura loves them. You can also boil them and have cooked carrots. Packaged Brussels sprouts, you guys. I'm all about being simple and easy with this kind of stuff. So like these are already ready to go. And it's better than not eating Brussels sprouts at all when you don't have time. I will steam these in the microwave with no water, just a microwave safe dish with a cover, and steam them. But then once you're done, you just air fry them for a little crisp, and they come out so good and easy and quick. This is another staple for me. We always have this in stock, the unsweetened Starbucks iced coffee. I will use a little bit of unsweetened almond milk, a little drop of liquid stevia, and it's just a nice little iced coffee treat on the weekends for me. Cauliflower, again, already ready to go. Much quicker and easier, you guys, than cutting up your whole cauliflower into pieces when you're quick trying to make dinner. Baby spinach is also a staple. I will put that in my egg omelets, but you can also, if you're trying to sneak in some greens, you can put baby spinach or any kind of green like kale blended right into your smoothie, and you wouldn't even know it was there, and you're packing in tons of nutrients. Celery, also quick and easy for snacking. I like the liquid egg makers. They're very minimal. They're basically just protein, and you can use those. I like real eggs also, but I like the liquid egg makers because they're just quick and easy to throw in the pan. This Laughing Cow aged white cheddar cheese, they come in wedges. We love these. These are also a staple in our house. They have a jalapeno one. I still haven't tried it. But these, I think I used this, over the weekend I made a tuna melt when I said I had a sandwich. I made a tuna melt with this and the deli style Sunkist packet, and then I made it on bread and toasted it on both sides, and I didn't add any cheese, just spread this cheese wedge on the inside of my tuna melt, and it was so good. You can also spread this, it's like a cream cheese substitute on a bagel or an English muffin with everything bagel seasoning, and they're very low calorie, 30 calories for one wedge. So just a good macro friendly thing to have. These are also a staple for me. I love these Ollie Pops. This is a strawberry vanilla. They also have a root beer and a tropical one, I think. I got all of this stuff from Walmart. 35 calories, and it packs in some 9 grams of dietary fiber. So it's just like a good thing to have once, a week or a day or whatever, as long as you're not drinking too many of them. We have, my friend Amy made these in some Bloody Marys. This is, if you like Bloody Marys and you have some Tito's on hand, this is a Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix. This is our favorite Bloody Mary mix. And these garlic hand-stuffed olives are delicious in a Bloody Mary, along with celery too. But if you're a Bloody Mary person, this is just a really good combination. So thank you, Amy. Let's see what else we have. I love radishes. I'll eat them raw. I just love them. So we got some radishes, we got some broccoli. If you haven't noticed a trend here, we're loading up with vegetables. I will say we always get lots of meat, but we have like loads of meat in the freezer, so that we don't have any meat here today. I got this cheese risotto Uncle Ben's rice, and it's, you can just basically heat it in the microwave in this for 90 seconds, I think. It says add water and heat. Haven't tried that one, but we do the plain jasmine, plain basmati rice on the regular. These are the Mission Carb Balance flour tortillas. One tortilla is 70 calories, and it packs in 15 grams of fiber. So having this as a wrap or a quesadilla or a taco is just like a yummy little option. I also got this Thai kitchen fried rice that's ready to heat. 90 seconds. This one you actually don't need to add water. So that brand is just called Thai Kitchen. And it's just got some rice in there, and it makes it quick and easy, and it's got some carrots and green peppers, peas, and corn in there. Just another quick, easy carbohydrate source for you. Laura's gonna be excited for this. She's really into gum lately, and I got the Trident Sour Patch Kids gum. I'm actually excited to try it too. I like to have gum at the gym, so that's gonna be in my glove compartment. We also have canned tomatoes. You never know when you need canned tomatoes. I like to add them to chili, but you can do a lot with canned tomatoes. I got this sugar-free Skinny Girl preserves in the strawberry rosé flavor. That's 10 calories for a tablespoon. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It does have some artificial sweetener in it, of course, because it is very low calorie, but you know, I think a little tiny bit would go a long way on like an English muffin with some peanut butter or something like that. I'm really excited to try this RX nut butter. It's in the flavor honey cinnamon peanut butter. I love RX nut butters. The ingredients are peanuts, egg whites, dates, coconut oil, honey, cinnamon, sea salt. Hello, delicious. I would put that in my oats or of course on toast. You do have to stir it really well because the oil all is at the top of the jar. I like the Big Game energy drinks. I don't drink energy drinks often, but like on a weekend, if I know I have a longer day, lots of errands, lots of house chores, I will sip on one. This is the sour gummy flavor, 0 calories for a can. An energy drink is an energy drink, you guys, so it's not like healthy for you, but if you need to get a little push either at the gym or on a weekend, I think that they're really good, and I like that brand. These are a staple for me, the Tuna Creations by Starkist Deli Style Tuna Salad. What I like about this is it's only 1.5 grams of fat, and one packet is 13 grams of protein. You do get you get 20%, you get 460 milligrams of sodium, so you do want to be careful not to have too many all at once, but having them on hand is like a nice, easy protein option, and I like them better than eating plain tuna because it's called Deli Style Tuna Salad, so it's got like little crispy bits in it, and it's just like delicious. So those are a staple for me. Of course, we've got our 8 o'clock coffee already ground. Can't go without coffee. And you guys, I think that's it, besides like tissues and toilet paper and paper towels and whatnot. So that is a grocery video for you guys. If you enjoyed like this, let me know. The other format I posted was like videos of not me, but like just looking at my food in like increments. So this is kind of coming home, showing you what I got, gonna put it away now, and then go to my daughter's cheering practice. I hope you guys have a great day.